Yeah. Hi y'all, it's your girl Anna, and as you can see, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV with our Oceania Data Center series. This is part 41, part 41 of our MSQ series on the Oceania Data Center, and we are currently in Stormblood. I believe we are on the level 62 quest line, level 62. And yeah, this is also, where are we? We're on our third playlist now because this is the Stormblood playlist. And in the last stream, what did we do last stream? We entered Kugane, we met up with the East Eldor Trading Company. Why am I struggling with this guy's name? Hancock. We met up with Hancock, and then we looked around Kugane trying to find passage through the Ruby Sea, because we learned that the Ruby Sea is controlled by the Confederacy, which is essentially pirates that control the seas. And because of all the strife between Kugane and Doma and the Garleans, it was really hard to find passage across the Ruby Sea. So, I'm sorry, I'm hearing myself somewhere. Where am I hearing myself? There we go. Let me adjust that. So yeah, we needed to find passage into the Ruby Sea. While looking for our friends Gosetsu and Yugirin. After asking around, we weren't really able to get much information until we ran into a catfish, a Namazu named Gyobo. I think it was Gyobo? Something like Gyobo. And yeah, he scammed us. He tried to turn us into the Garleans. We fought them. We had to run from the Seikisei Gumi. We were rescued by our friend Soraban, who is a Kojin, the turtles. And from there, we found out that Gosetsu was also lured in by this Namazu and captured by the Seikisei Gumi. So went to rescue Gosetsu. Turned out that he was able to talk his way into letting him fight for his freedom. And yeah, he beat 10 samurai in single combat, and they let him go. So we all met up with Soraban, who was nice enough to bring us across the Ruby Sea. We made our way here, ran into the Confederacy. We paid our tithe to let us travel safely through the Ruby Sea. And in doing so, we learned that they're not the ends of the Garleans, but they are also, like, they understand that their little boats might not stand up to airships. So we parted way from there. We heard that the Viceroy, Yatsuyu, was visiting a fishing village nearby. And yeah, it was pretty messed up. She had villagers kill each other. Yeah, it was bad. Gosetsu decided that he would step forward and turn himself in to protect the lives of these villagers, and told us to travel along and meet with the captain of the Confederacy. And that is where we ended last stream. Sadly, I had to end stream short because I had some family issues to take care of. But here we are. We're back. And let's go finish our conversation with the captain of the Confederacy. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. If you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. And drink water. Drink much water. Alright. Let us go. So let me make sure OBS isn't doing anything else silly before we move forward. Yeah, it looks like all our stuff is looking normal. I don't see any drop frames. I don't see anything crazy going on with the bitrate. YouTube says my bitrate's a little high, but it should be fine. Probably lower it after this stream. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. We were really close to beating Criterion Savage yesterday. Really close. And then today, I think we're going to be doing some mount farming in the afternoon. And depending on how LD is feeling and server stability, Season 11 came out in Division 2 today. So we might be streaming Division 2 this evening. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. Also, I know we got an update in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I know Kochi and Tyon are both asking me about doing the new raids for the 2 new legendary Pokemon. They look really cool. Alright, Lise. Hey, Raymond. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we convinced them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. What's that, tie-in? Another 7 legendaries got announced? Or another 7 Pokemon? I'm definitely gonna have to take a look. Was there also, like, DLC? Because I saw, on the video you sent me showcasing the 2 raids, there was a big button that said something about DLC. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Right, guess it's time to do what we do best, and that is walk around and talking to people. Stream Elements, you're live. Look, my bot's here. Does that mean OBS fixed itself? No. But now my bot will be here to handily tell me to drink more water. Oh, I tried some new monster yesterday, the Ultra Strawberry Dreams. It's really good. It's like a strawberry and cream one. I don't remember if it's peach dreams or orange dreams, but there's another one, and it's really good too. Why am I digging in an arms crate? The arms and armor have been piled haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Oh, we could probably help with that. What's the Sky Watcher? See a chocobo thing up here. A Falcon Porter. Should probably get that. Saw these guys yesterday. Let's see, there's one in fall and one in winter. I see, so we're like a year out from DLC then. Not a year, but we're at least 6 months away from DLC. Unless winter includes current season. The number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Let's go look at that boat. Melodic is in the fall. I see. And Metagross is in the winter. 2 of the returning Pokemon. Okay. Taking an interest in the ship. Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like the Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, but with those Imperial bastards throwing the weight around, if it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? You're gonna send me the pictures later? Cool deal. Let's see. I'm not sure if Kochi's awake. I don't know if she wanted to do raids this weekend or if she wanted to take a look at them today. But I figured we can look at that after I'm done streaming. Probably in like 3-ish hours. I don't know if that's a good time for you. Had a good look around, then we just need wait for release. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I can. It's just as Tansby said, they have no intention of standing up to Yatsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, I think they might help us. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all top, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Yes, what we always do. Won't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that, and you know it won't be the last. Of course it won't. It is the common questing structure of this game. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. What we got here? We got some striking gloves. They are better. Yeah, let's take them. Oh, and we're getting the bow as an emote. I was wondering when we were gonna get it. I probably can't change my glamour here. Oh no, I can. Nice. Alright, where's this eastern bow at? I figured it'd be here. There it is. All the way at the top. Nice. We have 3 quests. Drink water now. There's my bot. How do you take me? What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Alcumo below and receive him of medicine for Men of the Year. Then go to Quickscape Pier and the hapless Doman but knowing his wretched fate. Quickly. Wait. Do y'all have a member of the Confederacy who gets seasick? That seems really unfortunate. Oh, I jumped down too far. Where are you? There you are. Come at the behest of a Fumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman, unable to stomach the scene. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return the whence he came. Oh. That's quite rude, though. Is he all the way on the northern part of the island? Looks like it. Oh wow, yeah, he's all the way at the top. Music just kind of stopped. And it gets really quiet. You wanna fight? Wonder if I've managed to get in. Yeah, no spirit bond. Why does it shift and shudder still? Landlubber's best mate. A sack full of victuals to help the would-be pirate keep his insides on the inside. Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are as kind as a Fumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Alright. Simple enough. But yeah, that's gotta be really unfortunate. Getting seasick when you're trying to be a pirate. There we go. The demon was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the scene was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tongues being unfolded all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. You know, aside from maybe there being some in Kugane, I'm assuming there's no Lalafell. And I haven't seen anyone question me being a Lalafell. I wonder if it's the same thing from Ikateng. Or the bunnies for that matter. I mean, the bunnies are closer, I think. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've got a job for you, Westerner. You're as courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for me. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast is young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Oh, that's the one we ran across the other day. And then we got attacked by a bunch of of Yuki. Drink water now. Nope, that's one. Bonus. Slowly build the way up. And let's do a Madari Setsugata and dodge. You know, one thing I always take for granted with this game is the fact that loot just goes in your inventory and there's not like a million kinds of trash loot. Right, that's probably the mother. Let's do a Higanbana. I don't even think we're gonna get to the dark. Yeah. Right, we got the usual arrows. Let's butcher its tail. I mean, I feel like there's probably a lot more meat here than just the tail. Okay, simple enough. I still find this music, I mentioned it the other day, but it's quite sleepy. Yeah, I can definitely see people falling asleep doing quests in the Ruby's thing, just because of the music. Alright, Kajika. You've been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Yuki corpse? I mean, I wasn't gone for that long. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Yuki as king, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Yuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter, I thank you for your aid. Yeah, it's because we ran past your kill, like, yesterday, and got attacked by, like, 10 Yuki. Right, there's one more quest. Ara nani? Ara ara. Yeah. You there, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Ara? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Anakura. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Alright, let's go find this quiet, brooding recruit. Guess I could have went the other way. Yeah, it's fine. See if we can avoid these monsters. Apparently not. Go bonnet. Had to show off a little bit there. So I wonder where our little Ara friend is. I see another destination over there. Here's another one. Still no sign of him. Last used by a young Ari man lurking behind the rocks to the west. What are you lurking? And who are you? Do you not look like a woman of the Confederacy? Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it, for the sea is our home now, ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may have drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel was not returned to Anakara. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. That's why you were breathing. I see. Wonder if my tea's cooled down enough that I'm not going to burn myself. Perfect. Some good Yorkshire tea gold. I'm gonna need to, I keep saying this, but I'm gonna need to buy some more. I have like 2 or 3 tea bags left. So what am I recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? Nah, he was just remorsing. What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh? So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick I was to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Nice. Alright, harassing. Alizé stones, that's a, what? You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it, lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. So it happens I sent 3 of our mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you could kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Alright, let's get some sun-ripened chum. The putrid smell of this fish should draw any nearby sharks out of hiding. aggressive shark. That is a very angry looking shark. Fauna. Time for a little Midari. I guess I could have saved that for the next shark. Speaking of, where would the next shark be? Not over here. Up there we go. I don't think this one's gonna live long enough to get in the diary. Nope. Alright, let's go find the missing sailors. Yeah, that's like a sea serpent. It is exactly a sea serpent. Hold on. Why is there a Kojin here? Sharp shell of the red. Away with me. Aggressive man. Anna's catching up. Oh my god, so fast. Coaching. How are you doing today? You say I'm catching up, but I missed stream for like multiple days. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Alright, let's go find your friends. Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked if we were domen. Their Yatsurus catchers. I know it. First the Sari and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. But yeah, Koji, how are you doing today? Also, for anyone interested, Koji is my rigger. Please check in the description for links to all her socials, her Twitch, and her YouTube. You're sleeping. How does it sound? Are you gonna be streaming today at your normal time? Don't know if I can be back online in time for the trial. The trial? I don't know. But, yeah, the reason I ask if you're streaming today, I know one of my friends wants to... You touch too much grass? Or did I touch too much grass? I must have touched too much grass. Who knows? We both touched too much grass. Like, yesterday I was so lazy. But, yeah, Tyon is also interested in the 5-star raids in Pokemon. So I was thinking maybe we could take a look at that in about 2.5, because you normally start stream at, I think, 10 o'clock my time. I don't know if you want to do that on your stream or do it another time off stream. Ah, there you are, Eddie. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Yatsu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least I should like to think that he cannot. You need to feed cats before your stream. Yeah. And yeah, we need a Scarlet player. I thought we already had a Scarlet player. Either way, we should be able to get, like, should be able to do them pretty easily. I think I saw one of them is a Psychic type, so I'm thinking I might bring my, Annihilate. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think Tyon has two switches.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I mean, a little bit more than that, my friend.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
Oh. I like how, compared to traveling with Alphino, who is always very, like, calm and collected and political, traveling with these two, it's like, no, we're just gonna be angry and make everyone else angry too.
The question being, do you trust me?
I mean, I will always trust you, Alizang. Do you even need to ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
Hmm.
You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Asari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Yeah, I could take down the Kojin.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Asari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
If you the stones for it, damn, Alizane.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
I see why this quest is called Alizé Stones. But yeah, 2 hours, 15 minutes. I'd be up for that. Is Tyon still here? Because I mentioned to it earlier, and I didn't get a proper answer yet. Let's get the casting gloves. So alone you will deal with the Kojin. You are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. 2 factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid you in your cause. Seek the Blue Kojin on the Isle of Batco. There you'll find the king. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting overlong for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Now where did Lise go? And look at all these quests that just opened up. Assuming she's out here on the dock. Message Tyon in Discord, in case you didn't see it. Oh, okay, cool deal. But yeah, Tyon, about 2 hours from now, you want to do Pokemon with Kochi? I think my game's already updated. I'll just need to get the mystery gift. And I had my Joy-Con charging over. Put them to charge last night, so they should be good to go. Cool deal, cool deal. Huh? Renee, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, nothing like that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I've always hoped that I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think that I don't. What am I even doing here? Please, Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save, and we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Garabania, I was in Limsa visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. Was she visiting the little kobold? That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. Minake too, and I won't take no for an answer. What about Y'shtola? We'll never hear the end of it. Alright, Y'shtola too. Once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Now why did you bring that up, Alizane? Was that essentially you saying that we're definitely gonna get this done? Oh no. Can't ride my motorcycle in the water? I have to swim far away. Maybe I would have been better to follow the land and then go. Probably should have followed the land. What are you doing? If you set your net according to the position of the moon and rhythm of the tide, it won't take long for it to become full. Most days I can catch enough food to feed our entire crew. I think you're a fisherman. Yeah. Someone messaged me on Discord. Let me see. Okay. That's all good. OBS looks fine. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Tamamu says. I don't see an island. See a crab. See two crabs. Okay. So I guess we're gonna take a cave to get there. They mentioned something about a cave. We discovered nearby. Drink water, y'all. Let's see, your Switch is up to date, so this will make it easier. Cool deal. I think this is the Isle of Beko, though to be honest, it looks the same to me however many other islands around here. Rashi said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Ooh, an ether current. I should grab that. I'm assuming that's the king. It looks like an important king. And there's like turtle shells. Ah, there's Lise. How much further do you think it is? I'm assuming it's way down there. Where's Salazar? Can I just jump down this thing? Maybe it's that? Oh, no, no, no. That just shot me back to the top. What if I go this way? Where did Alizé go? Oh, there's Alizé.
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Alizé's mouth was like a gape. No, Alizé leaves.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Sorbonne?
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu? How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. We have a striking chest piece. Is that... I mean, it looks better than what I have. It doesn't look too horrible. I'll wear this for a little bit. Drink water, y'all. So tell me, my friends, what strange tide bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchen. It'll be up to you, however, to present your case. What of this set am I using? 62, 62. Fine. The set would probably look good if I unglamored it. Glamour plate. I take it back. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the boots. What about the gloves? I mean, the gloves work. I don't think the boots work. Oh, the turtles. Oh, wait. That's a cool looking thing. A player? Oh, they're level 80. Oh, I like his, like, Kabuto helmet.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
At least you definitely need to work on your negotiation skills.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin. Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path. Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red Brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck. Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had. Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done. As you wish.
Well, I've I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Alright, so we're gonna be helping the Kojin. We gotta help the Kojin to be able to fight the Kojin to be able to help the Confederacy. There is a porter over here. Already attuned, right? Yes. Let's grab this porter. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of the Kojin relics, was in possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure for you? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning. Fear not, there is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the scene. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unqui carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Renee, would you go and find an unqueen and relieve it of its carapace? Sure. We must relieve this creature of its carapace. Let's see, how long have we been going? We're at the hour mark. I don't need a break yet. I'll try and only do one break this stream, since yeah, we're only gonna go for like another 2 hours. Oh, it's these things. They're like horseshoe crabs. Little Higginbana. Little Starn. I only need to take down one. Simple enough. I mean, that's exactly what they said, but you know. Alright, Sorbonne. Well, have you the Unqui carapace? Perhaps one day we'll live in a world in which poor Unqui need not be slaughtered for Kojin rituals, but today is not that day. How splendid they are. The kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I have the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have met yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the scene and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you'll be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is the sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize we've been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already, we have scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The Shellis of Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than me. You would do well to visit them first. Shellis? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the Overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. Alright. Let's get the casting rope. Oh, yeah. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Oh, we're gonna get a gunbreaker weapon and a dancer weapon. These jobs weren't in the game, though. Do they look cool? I must have added these way later. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you've ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Alright. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until you returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea.
Oh.
The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
What exactly are you gonna do to us?
Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Wow. I love it. She can swim like a fish. And an albino doggy paddling brother. Wow.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
I love it.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Alright, let's go in. What's the worst that could happen?
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Noble steeds? Oh, they're like mana rings.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Okay, this is a pretty cool little quest line.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
It seems the other two are as excited as I am. That's like a really cool spell. Just think about it, being able to like be underwater and breathe as if it's air and just not your lungs flood. Especially from like the pressure of being that deep underwater. Okay, it's just like flying, but underwater. Oh, I guess this is in Sorbonne we trust. Okay, so this is the other village they met. And the rain live here. Trying. This must be Suino Sato, the rain village Sorbonne told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Let's take the gunbreaker weapon. You may now perform underwater emotes. Underwater emote? I have underwater emotes? I don't think I have underwater emotes. Huh. I'll admit I had my doubts. But this is a blessing worthy of the name. One cannot help wondering what other magics the Kojins possess. Ooh, what's these daggers look like? Ooh, I like those daggers. They look cool. That's a shield, a fork. What's the fork look like? If this is Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we're not welcome here. Sasanami. That's a cute name. Is there anything I might help you with, madam? Tell me about yourself. I am Sasanami. I serve under Shiosai, the High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides. My duties include drafting the necessary paperwork for courtly functions in the village, as well as writing letters and arranging meetings. Whenever the High Priest is too busy to do so himself, I will also attend to the needs of his beloved otter, Isadeng. He has a pet otter. Long ago, we, the Rain, were driven from our ancestral home. Our forefathers sought refuge here under the sea, and thus the humble but peaceful village of Suino Sato came into existence. We are ruled by the Ruby Princess. Few besides those who serve at the royal courts, however, know her face, and even they seldom see her in person. Currently, Her Highness is carrying out a private ceremony of sorts. All, including her most trusted advisors, have been barred from entering or exiting the palace. Open your minds. Open your minds. Was that the, like, Mortal Kombat? The old, like... Would it be trance? No, it'd be techno. The techno, like Mortal Kombat, open your mind. This is a cool little village, though. I like it. All the little RE kids. Oh, there's Shiosai. And that's the otter. Look at this otter. I could challenge it to triple chaya. So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Renee and Alizang. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am the High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasuno Kami no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Quiet, Yusabe, or there'll be no dango for dinner. I could do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we reign, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. I like how his otter was trying to say something, and he literally told his otter, be quiet or no dongo for you. I want dongo. Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away, we don't want any. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just can't help hoping for the best. And so it continues. Another village, another death here. Clearly, Garabania is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Our current do we have? What do our knuckles look like? Which knuckles do we have? That's the 130 knuckles. We have the level 60 knuckles. So I'll take these level 62 ones. Meanwhile, in the tavern of Isari, Gosetsu.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayori. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
Gosetsu struck a nerve.
My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? to live with the disgrace of his death. Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it.
What?
Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
Gosetsu?
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
What?
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay.
Oh, Gosetsu. I really hope you're doing the right thing. In Darkness, the Magatama Dreams. That's an interesting casting. Okay, yeah, we're at the hour and a half mark. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break. And we'll continue when I return. And we're back. Drink water now. Alright, alright. Let's see what we got here. What is Lisa looking for? Okay, she already said that. We seem to have reached an impasse. To make matters worse, every solution I could think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Renee? We could ask the villagers if they know anything, but I don't think that would make Shiosai happy. Right. You're the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is, Ihianami, and this is my wife, Unagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. I ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard not from her since. 'Twould be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Oh, we know Yugiri. Kami be praised, she lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We have no idea that she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangsha. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search for the strength to defend us that she left years later to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it's the Yasakani no Magatami you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest of the depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you can find what you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you'll be in my prayers. And then, next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. That was a good turn of events. I didn't expect to meet Gary's parents. Hold on. Okay, it looks like we're going in the water. Rasen Kaikyo. Alright, let's go see if we can find where Alize and them went. So yeah, I see a boat up there. Oh, there they are. Leave this area to me. If this wreck is the self-same vessel which Sorbonne spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Renee. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. Alright, so I need to use the lamp. Though you cannot say for certain, you think you glimpse a flickering light in the distance. Is it this thing? Maybe this one? There, peeping out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. I mean, that was easy. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Your Setsu would have died of old age by the time you finished. You haven't found anything, have you, Annie? I mean, at least I think it's the Yasakani no Magatama. Not that you know for certain what it would look like. This is it. The Yasakani no Magatama, exactly as Sorbonne described. It would seem our fortunes have finally changed for the better. What do we want? Let's take the... I don't know if this... Oh, that's a good bow. Let's take the Thermitage weapon. Much as I'd like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Renee. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Okay, that's not the right village. Still a really cool village, though. I like it. That looks like Tamamizu here. You are returned, and with the Yasakani no Magatama, I trust. At least I hope so. Yes, there is no mistake. Well done, well done. So about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did, indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid your cause. There we go. That's good stuff. All is ready, Sorban? Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, the response would be by necessity, be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from moms around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for, without the Kojin, the Imperial don't have enough troops in Asaring to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is a holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright. Great! How do we do that again? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel into the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass, and instead delight in your mischief-making. Alright. So if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault. More or less. The Yasakani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suino Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Right then, I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger, the better. The kind where you wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Are you telling me there is a trial? Why else would I need 7 people? Let's take the Conjurer staff. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. You nervous? Me? Nervous? Come now. I mean, it's not as though I haven't risked my life in ridiculous ways before. Well, maybe I am a little bit. Strangest thing, Matt. Completely out of character, even. Anyway, let's go. I like how she essentially said there's going to be a trial. How do I get out of here? There's the thing. So we're going to way over there. Okay, that's kind of far. Level 63. It's weird that 63 is a trial. We haven't had a 63 dungeon. Yeah. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zaken. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about the two of us get the guards' attention while the third heads straight into the vault? Anyways, the other two join them there. Oh, afterwards, the other two join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it is not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask her name to be the one giving her peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I'll attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knight. When I'm inside, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Right, come on, Renee. We've got work to do. Yeah, drink water now. I'm assuming this is the way in. Oh, the music's definitely changed. The dive. Seek out and slay red Kojin near the dive. Alright. Could do some AoE here. This one would stand closer. Probably should have taken out that caster first. Let's get another gate go down. Oh, Goken. Simple enough. The next one's to our north. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through these. This guy's kind of hurt. That potion did nothing. Come on, Chocobo, heal me. I need Chocobo. That's gonna take me all the way to Kagane. So to let you know, Anna, I'm beside a walking bait grade for later, but I also caught one. Nice. I just got my butt kicked. I was too greedy. Let's go to Tamamuzi. It's a tonk, I think. Walking Lake's the water one, right? What do you think I should bring for it? I don't know if I have anything in particular that's going to be strong for it. Let's see what we got here. Don't bring grass. Alright. So I won't be bringing Meowscarda. Do you think Jolteon would be fine? I don't know if it's going to have a move that's strong against Jolteon. Yeah, because I can bring Jolteon and make sure to bring Thunder Wave. I don't know if my Jolteon has any more, like, useful status effect stuff. But, I mean, it smacks pretty high. You use Annihilate on a... Oh, did you just bring, like, Thunder Punch or something? Alright, let's not try to fight 3 of these at once. I was not prepared for that. Okay, little more dying. Drain Punch did well enough. We're bulked up in one screech. Okay, that'll work. I mean, I could bring my Annihilate as well then. Yeah. Because I'll use Annihilate for both. Thanks, Button Yellow. Do you think Annihilate's going to be a bad choice then for Iron Leaf? I don't know if that, because I was planning on Rage Fisting it. Oh my. I'm assuming that's a bad idea though. Does Annihilate have 4 times weakness to Psychic? So I think it has a Psychic move. Two times weakness. You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alizé is alright too. Renee, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest, there's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry! I mean, we could probably yawn the, because I think my Annihilate has yawn, or I could put yawn on it. So we can open with a yawn, and then do some screeches and bulk ups, and then just punch it. That is my usual strategy for raids. I think Goldingo was good for... yeah, Goldingo would be a good option as well, right? I don't know if my Goldingo is, like, properly trained, though. I think Koji has it trained up goading down. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing on my dad. It sounds like the whole garrison is heading straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
The sacrilege?
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
Oh, what's this music?
What in the world?
Well, let's give him the Magatama as well. Oh.
Who hath made us whole?
What is his voice?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
It was I who made you whole.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, daughter of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
Oh, this sounds cool. Oh, he big.
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
Is that a primal?
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Well,
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
I love this guy. This is a cool primal. Wait, why am I running? I thought I was gonna fight it. Oh, no, I guess we're running first. Rebel! How you doing, Sagittarius? Little Materia that takes down. Yeah. I could have just stunned that. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan, though I'm sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor for which the Kojin guard them, or something. I pity Alphino isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Sorban and his people knew this might happen... No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls within the whim of capricious fortune, does it? Then the same goes for him. You have to defeat that primal. Katana is not an upgrade. Does it look cool? I mean, it just looks like a plain katana. I think I prefer the one I'm using. Let's get the... I guess the greatsword. You missed the epic dive? Pain. Oh wait, no, Alphino hasn't been here. So if you're waiting for an Alphino dive, that has not happened. The Lord of the Revel. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish we could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Nate, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susanoo, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? She does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by? Yes, and I speak fluent Hegan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Alright, let's go unlock the vault door. Oh, this guy I beat up already respawned. Can I sneak around him? Close enough. Is this mana ray gonna leave me alone? Yes, good stuff. The pool of tribute now accessible. Best Stormblood primal time. Are you singing? I don't know if anyone in the FC is on. The company. I am the only person online. Pain. I wonder what the odds are of people may be doing roulette. I might need to set up a party finder. You say let the revels begin, but I'm gonna need people. Okay, there are some party finders going on, but it's things I haven't done yet, and like advertising for some taverns and such. Okay. Alright. Let's recruit members. We want trials. We'll pull a tribute, duty completion. What synced was a let's see. Yeah, this should be good. Drink water, y'all. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get in through Duty Finder anytime soon. I think we can wait a little bit and see if we get lucky. Someone also told me I should pick up a side quest in Suino Sato. Should probably do that. Thank God you don't get slowed while on mount anymore, right? Nice of Susanoo to invite us over for some reveling. I agree. He looks really cool. I want to fight him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a group today, though. One would hope. But, yeah. I see other people are throwing up groups. Yeah. Alright, where is Paradigm? Oh, this just gives me an ether current. You are a woman from above. I am Kiranai, sister to the Ruby Princess, the ruler of these seas. Your bearing bespeaks the strength and courage few possess. I have been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Though not many may know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. Eh? A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violet Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered instead drew forth a terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, similar rays of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls of her nearby guards. Shisui immediately evacuated everyone and has since barred people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Shisui and I know the truth. We have placed a seal over Shisui of the Violet Tides to prevent any of the rays from within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shisui grows more concerned by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, woman of the land, lend unto me your might. Please find a way to save her. I will see that she is kept from danger. Thank you. Truly I know not what I would have done had you said no. Now, please follow me. We must go speak with Shisui. We must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we all regret. Drink water now. Oh, dang. Cadenza mochi. That's a good. Oh, they're all mochis. And you are? Wait, you don't remember me, Shisui? Lady Kurenai, what brings you here? What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets, much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? When the seal breaks, we'll be forced to drown the palace and all souls within. Would you sooner have me sacrifice my sister and my people than turning to outside help? And you think that this woman has some hidden power, capable of delivering Suino Sato from untold disaster? I realize that it is not in your nature to ask for assistance, but like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we can only stand to gain by requesting this woman's aid. You have the right of it. Very well. I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue the princess. If she fails, however, I will destroy the dome and atone for the deed with my life. Remember, my lady, should it come to this, you shall be the one to inherit the throne. Here, take this scroll. It will permit you to pass into Shisui of the Violent Tides. I presume you are aware of where it is located. Not to worry, I shall show her there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there is one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I have told you. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless a lie. I mean to set straight once this is all over. Forgive me. If there was something I could tell you now, I would. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's going on here? Are people having issues with them? I'm so confused about the random beef about P8s right now. What's the beef? And Lily Sprout. People keep posting all job-specific party finders for P8. What? Oh no, someone said no. Wait, you miss Kochi, no. Ah. I'm asking if I can get a spot. You would want to go DPS or healer, right? Ellie, Dawn. I'll invite you, coaching. Yeah. All right, let's get in. The pool of tribute.
Let the revels begin!
Oh, it started. Oh, that's rude. Come on, let's get that last one going. Get a Materia. Nice, nice. Get another Materia.
The seas part, for we alone.
So he can farm it. That. We're gonna switch to the flank.
The seas part, for we alone.
It's like a thundercloud up there. 2 thunderclouds. Okay, so they're like shooting lines. Interesting. Oh, I got hit by it. So rude.
The seas part, for we alone.
There goes Cookie.
Sing in the chaos.
Oh? Oh my god, look at that giant sword. It's so big.
Wild and pure and forever free.
What's Cookie wearing? Oh wow, this is so cool. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. I bet it's really fun to paint that. Here it comes again. Who's taking it this time? Searly motion. Painting. Oh, can I? Oh, you know what? I was pressing the wrong button.
Rejoice!
How did Koji die? Is Koji wearing gear?
Resilient souls, I salute you! Earth and stone at our beck and call!
Don't know which one they're in. There's only one player, right? I like this line going through the center of the arena. Is that where you cut? Storm Splitter, that looks like a tank buster. And then the dive.
Proceed out, or we alone.
I gotta move things, so I keep pressing wrong button.
Such ferocity.
Such ferocity. I like this box. Got a fun voice acting. Okay, we got a thundercloud. 3 thunderclouds. Kochi died again. There we go. Kochi, were you wearing gear? Oh, you had gear. That's not what you were wearing now. Your controller DC and the settings became weird. Kochi messed up. Oh no. Well, let me go ahead and finish this cutscene so that I'll be ready for Pokemon. Speaking of, do you are you gonna be streaming it, or are you taking the day off? Mm-hmm. Oh, the Confederacy looks ready to fight.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it.
Of course we did it.
Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, But at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Oh, I like their raiding mask. I'm not sure I like his hair clipping through it.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
The Confederacy's finally making their move.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hey, that's not right. You made a deal.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Oh, dang.
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Not yet, Gosetsu. Mm-hmm.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. She's counting on us.
I mean, I'm already done.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Yeah, y'all better run. Unless y'all want to fight me as well.
Is it true? Did you defeat him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
Sounds like fun.
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Wait, since when are we thieves?
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Alright, Alice, I trust you, but you better catch up to us. Where did you stab him, Alice? Beautiful. Y'all still want to fight
I
her?
can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Alizé is wrecking them. She's faring better than I did. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. If you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye now. Yeah.